First opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Atlanta Falcons. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go from Mercedes-Benz Stadium. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll throw first play with Penix. And this ball's going to be incomplete. Bijan Robinson, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the 1st down after a gain of 7.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Three plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2.
Let's go now. Mustang Viking 18.
3rd and 2. And Penix. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
4th down, and here's Penix. That's complete. He's got it to London. He's going to have a Falcons 1st down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
To throw again, it's Penix. Out wide, that's Robinson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
That's already 2 catches for this guy. We haven't even seen him hand the ball to him yet. And that's really what these running backs have become in the league. They're really just all-around weapons. And if the ground game's not working, you can go to the air and vice versa. The more times this guy touches the ball, the better it is for this offense.
Again, it's Penix. He's got his man. It's Mooney. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 27-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Penix. To the left side, he gets back to Mooney. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down. These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on,
and he's into the end zone. Bijan Robinson, touchdown Falcons. His 12th touchdown of the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return is Trey Palmer. He lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Chuck to the air right away. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
Every staff in the league that understands it, we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted. The ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
And he will score. Chris Olave. Touchdown Saints. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. Blake Krupe comes on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Saints come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Jamal Agnew now to return. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Running for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he skips away nicely for that first defender. It's a pickup of 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Escaping to his left, and he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
If he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go, he has a defender bearing down on him, and leads to an incompletion.
And he is very close to the first down, but an eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches.
Ready. Mustang 19. Ready. 70 Lion.
They'll try and throw it with Penix. That is caught. And he will go all the way. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Atlanta. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
On is Koo for the point after. The kick is good. And the Falcons will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Saints 7. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. To return, it's Kendre Miller. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. 60 Wildcats. 60 Wildcats.
Here is Shuck on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Throwing on 2nd down, Shuck. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. A gain there of 21. It's good for a Saints 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after the catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Ready up.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
60 bucks.
We are through 1. It's the Falcons with the early lead. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. They've got it 2nd down and 12 to go.
Ready. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. This one is caught by Jawan Johnson. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
On the doubles. 18, 79 Broncos. Mustang 19.
From the gun, it's shot. The right side to Olave. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It's a gain of 29, and it's first and goal.
Hold the ready. Let's go now.
Here, a short one to Taysom Hill, and they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball right on the 5-yard line, second down and goal. Olave is the motion man. Throwing again, shot, and he overshot his man. Out of the end zone, that one's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Play 7 of the drive coming up, and it's third and goal. The air again is shut. He's got his big tight end, Jawan Johnson. Touchdown, New Orleans.
So when you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, that offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and I think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get a really good picture. Where are the holes in the coverage? Where are the one-on-one matchups that I like? And let's put this ball in the quarterback's hand. Let him make a good decision, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Agnew on the return. He'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. Down the field, connection made to Mooney. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
On first down, it's Penix. That's caught, Ray McCloud. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Just a simple hitch route, certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
That's going to be dropped underneath for Robinson. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
That's good.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
On third down, Penix. That's to Mooney, complete right side. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there, but that third down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
Ready? Let's go now. 19, Tiger, 19.
Penix going to throw again. That'll be caught. It's Tyler Algier. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
It's a gain of 5.
2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Black. It's Penix. Left side. He's got McLeod. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
Open man is Mooney. He's got it. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection, and it's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
Nice.
That is caught by the tight end. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Atlanta. 2 touchdowns for him in the game, and 60 on the year. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Palmer now to return.
Trey Palmer on the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First down. Shuck. To the left side. In the hands of Hill. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Chuck to throw on second down. That one in line for Kamara. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
And the Saints first down.
The air once more. Shuck. Open is Taysom Hill. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
On 1st and 10, here's Shuck. And that ball incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. The reception for Rashid Shaheed. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. Kamara trying to find a crease in that massive humanity, but he's going to come up short.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And now 3rd and goal coming up. Now Shuck. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Palmer now to return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Here is Shuck on 1st and 10. The left side into the hands of Olave. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
A gain of 15.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. On the handoff, running left, it's Kamara.
Really impressive job there by the defense, Mike. I mean, to not only absorb the initial push, but now you got to get the back on the ground. And sometimes to hold up against these big old offensive linemen and stick an arm out to get the ball carrier down, it's easier said than done. And really nice job here by the defensive front.
And that's going to be intercepted. A.J. Terrell has it. One back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown.
So in those one-on-one situations, Mike, so often the quarterbacks love attacking those guys in single coverage. The problem is, if you're not perfect with your ball placement and your timing, and that defensive back gets his hands on the ball, there's no one around to make the tackle, and he's off to the races.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep, and he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
First down, they'll start out with Kamara, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He was brought down by Troy Anderson.
Here's second and 9.
Second and 9 at the 17-yard line.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
This throw right side is caught by Hills. And it looks like he's going to have enough. Indeed, the referee does signal. It is a first down. From the gun, it's Shuck. A dive and a catch. Incredible. They hook up again. Second time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards and a first down. Throwing again, Shuck. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It's a gain of 34. To break the huddle, coming up now for first and 10. The air again is Shuck. Flush to his right. He keeps it himself. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Here's second and 2. Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And this drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
Saints.
Throwing is Shuck. Here, a short one to Taysom Hill. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 7-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down, Shuck. That's going to be incomplete, but there's a penalty flag on the field. And let the officiating crew sort this one out. So the penalty sets up this offense for first and goal. Chuck. That one's taken in. Middle of the end zone. Chris Olave. Touchdown Saints. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. On comes Blake Grupe for the PAT. He gets it to go. Saints are back to within 7. It's 28-21.
Saints 21.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Agnew on the return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
A loss of 2.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
On 2nd down, Penix. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
12 yards to go.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
On 3rd down, Penix. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
To the left side, he gets back to Mooney. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down. That was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
We'll go play action now with Penix. To the right, that's Pitts. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 2. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Ready up.
3rd and 2. Here we go. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. His defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain on 3rd and 2. So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Got it. Ready?
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Ready. Eight. Rocco 80. Take go.
Throwing is Penix. Open man downfield, that's London. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That's
A pickup there of 28 yards.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Out wide, that's Robinson. And they continue to churn out 1st down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
To throw again, it's Penix. Back to the end zone. He's got it. Ray McCloud. Touchdown, Falcons. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From his end zone, it's Kendre Miller. And he goes nowhere. Buried back at the 15-yard line. Chuck looking to throw on 1st down. This one on target to Olave. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 25. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play. So, a pair of 1st downs moves them out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. 1st down, New Orleans.
And this is so much of the skill sets that we're seeing around the league at the running back position. You don't want to have to sub your running back off the field, Mike, when you build what they call these empty or 5 wide sets. Can you keep your running back and run true receiver routes and be a threat? Because when you can, there's a lot of big plays to be made.
To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. The air once more, shoved. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Significant moment here for the Saints as they will try the 2-point conversion. On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Agnew on the return. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 14-yard line.
From the gun, here is Penix. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, on 3rd down, here's Penix. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the 1st. It'll bring up 4th down. They're going on. Somehow they allow them to convert on 4th and long.
1st and 10.
On play action, Penix. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
Here we go, Shaq. 60, Warriors, 70.
To throw is Penix. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
At the 47-yard line.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal.
They'll throw. It's Penix. That one taken in by London. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
5 more yards.
First down and one shy of 100. That was his 99th catch of the year.
22-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And the Saints are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Looking to throw on first down. Here's Shuck. This throw right side is caught by Hill. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Ideal circumstance there. They get the first down and preserve that final timeout. From the gun, it's Shuck. This throw left side taken in by Johnson. 13 pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another first down. Here's first and 10. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Ideal circumstance there. They get the first down and preserve that final timeout. To the air again is Shuck. Right back to Hill. He's got it again. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Here's first down.
First down, New Orleans.
Throwing again, Shuck. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed. And that is incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
There's that man again. Another catch. New Orleans, third and final timeout. Clock is stopped with 37 seconds to play. Now Shuck on third down. That is incomplete. Here we go. We're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. They'll go. And here's Shuck. Saints first down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on fourth down.
Gain of 12.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
Here is Shuck on 1st and 10. And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Carter Phillips.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you, and sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
18 card, let's go.
Here we go. One final play. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Isaiah Simmons there.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll try to sneak it here. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win here for the Falcons. They're able to finish the season in style as they get the victory here in the finale in Week 18. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Falcons are winners as we say so long from Atlanta.